Hey guys, this is my birthday book tag. My birthday is in August at the end of this month and I'm really excited for it. Really just because I love birthdays. I love just taking the day and doing all the things that I love to do, treating myself a little bit. The other day I actually went for a walk and found this really cute little cafe that had all these little cakes and stuff, like gourmet pastries and cakes, and so I was thinking like, my birthday is coming up. I think I might go to this place and buy myself some cake. I'm not really having a party this year because when I went to the beach, all of my family and friends were vacationing down there with me, and so they kind of celebrated it there. And they let me pick the restaurants that I wanted to go to, and so I chose this place for breakfast. It was called Blueberry's Grill, and I just have to rave about it. If you're ever in the Myrtle Beach area, like, go to this place because it was so cute. Like, the aesthetic, like, everything was thought of down to the last detail. Like, you get this cute little mug to drink coffee in, the glasses are beautiful, just the look of the whole place is just so cute. And you can eat inside or you can eat outside, and even down to like when they give you the check, the little board they place it on is just really, really cute. And the food, amazing. Like, it was so good. Like, my whole family, not one complaint. You can order blueberry muffins there, and I have to tell you, that was the best blueberry muffin I've ever had in my whole life. Like, I'm not even kidding you. It just like melted in your mouth. I felt like I was eating like dessert before the meal, and then the actual meal I got something called the Monte Cristo, and I didn't realize food could be that good. And it was so filling that we went there for breakfast and then none of us ended up eating lunch. It was basically like 2 meals. So anyway, if you're ever in the Myrtle Beach area, I highly recommend Blueberries. That's my little tangent. So that was one thing that I did for my birthday, and this year I'm just gonna have a great time and have some fun, maybe go shopping a little bit, take myself out to that cake place like I said. So anyway, now let's get to the birthday book tag. Birthday Cake, a book with a plot that seems cliche, but you adore it anyway. And that would have to be Once Upon a Royal Summer because the plot is basically a theme park princess meets a single dad who turns out to be a real prince. So, I mean, it's basically like, it was published by Hallmark. So, yeah, it was such a feel-good, sweet, beautiful little story that just gives you all the feels. So, I really enjoyed it. If you like royal romance, Hallmark movies, then I highly recommend this one. Party guess your most anticipated book release for this year, and that would have to be Across the Ages by Gabriel Meyer. I recently read In This Moment. I haven't read the 3rd book, but just the idea of this book, I believe it's 1727 and 1927 are the time periods, and in 1727 it's like Pirates of the Caribbean type thing, and that just seems really, really fun. So yes, of all the books this year, that is the one that I am looking forward to the most. It comes out in November.
Editing Christy here. So somewhere in the chaos of trying to film this video with a little baby, I completely forgot one of the prompts. And that prompt is Happy Birthday Song, a book that certainly deserved all the hype it got. And the book I'm going to choose for this one is The Letter Tree by Rachel Fordham. This book was so good. It was unputdownable for me. It is a You've Got Mail times Romeo and Juliet kind of story, and it just pulled me in right from the start. The characters are amazing. The depth, the emotion, the mystery of everything that's going on, the romance, the writing style, everything was just so great about this book. So if you like intriguing historical romance, go pick this one up. It's really, really good.
Birthday presents, a book that surprised you with how much you loved it. That would have to be Cinder Luna, which is a clean contemporary fiction rom-com, and it's also a Cinderella retelling. The reason why it surprised me is because I've never read this author before, and the main characters are video gamers. So I was just like, okay, yeah, this might be a little bit weird. But I read it and I loved it. The book made me so happy the whole way through. It was like candy. I was really looking forward to reading it every time I was feeding my baby. So yeah, I really love Cinderluna. Another one that surprised me was this little gem, To Ride the Wind, because I didn't know, I've never heard of East of the Sun, West of the Moon fairy tale, and this is a retelling of it by Melanie Sellier, and I feel like Melanie's really kicked it up a notch with her storytelling and her craft and everything, and just the suspense, that this is definitely one of my favorites from her. So it kind of surprised me a little that I liked it as much as I did, and that it was such an amazing book. So yeah, I highly recommend this one too. Baby wouldn't let me film anymore without being quiet. He just loves being in the videos. So Happy Music, a book with some very beautiful and memorable quotes, and that would have to be, whoa. That would have to be Pride and Prejudice. This copy I actually got from a bookstore in England, and I even saved the little price tag on it because it has the pound symbol on it. Jane Austen fans can definitely testify that Pride and Prejudice has some very memorable quotes in it. Alright, we had to stop filming so he could eat, and then he went down for a nap, so hopefully we can finish the rest of this video without interruption. Getting Older, a book you read a long time ago, but you think you would appreciate it more as a mature reader. And that would have to be any of the books in the Harry Potter series, because I find the more that I dive into writing and craft, the more I see what an absolute genius J.K. Rowling was, and everything that just goes into these books, like the characters and the plot and the world building and everything. And I'm getting ready to do a reread of the whole series, and I cannot wait, and I just think I'm going to appreciate it even more this time around.
So here we go again. For some reason, I cannot find the clip where I tell you what the actual prompt is. So I'm just going to tell it to you now. And it is Sweet Birthday Memories, a book that kept you incredibly happy during a sad or demanding period of your life.
This was the first book that I picked up right after I had a miscarriage. The baby, before little baby Ryder was born, went to heaven suddenly and unexpectedly, and that was a really, really sad time in my life. But I really enjoyed this whole series, and I just remember really feeling like this book was so therapeutic because it just helped my mind escape that grief for a brief period of time. And I just found a lot of solace in this book, and it was a page turner. It's unputdownable for me, and so I highly recommend this series. I don't know that it would help everyone going through a situation like that, but it definitely helped me, so it was a really great book. So what are some things you like to do to celebrate your birthday? Do you like to buy a bunch of books? Do you like to just go shopping, spend time with your family, have a party, go on a trip? Let me know in the comments what is your favorite way to spend your birthday. So that is all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys again really soon. Bye!